Hi, I'm Sydney, and this is
I'm Maxey.
our veteran interview. Which war were you involved in?
Well, as wars go, I was involved in the First Persian Gulf War. I also, in the early 80s, was involved in the Grenada rescue of the college students, and I spent some time in El Salvador in the very beginning of my career.
How old were you?
I started in the service when I was 17, and I retired when I was 45.
Did you enlist or were you drafted?
I enlisted. The draft went away after Vietnam, so I enlisted out of high school.
Why did you enlist?
I mostly tell people that I was running away from home. It was the best way to get away from Idaho. I was just a teenager and I wanted to see the world, and it was my way to run away and see the world, so I did.
Where did you serve?
A better question is, where didn't I serve? I have actually circumnavigated the globe twice. I've been on every continent at least once. So I was stationed in Arizona. I've been stationed in North and South Carolina. Did some time in Georgia. I was in Japan. I was in Australia. Maybe in Singapore. Of course, I was in the Middle East. I was in the Middle East 3 times. I was in South America, Central America. A lot of places. Even spent some time in Cuba.
How long did you serve?
I spent 25 years on active duty, and then I spent another 2 years as a Department of Defense civilian, which I wasn't technically in the service anymore, but I got paid to be a civilian and be part of the Army.
What were your duties or jobs?
When I first joined, I was an aircraft electronics computer guy. I worked primarily on the Harriers, the vertical flight jets. After I did that for a number of years, I was an electronics instructor. So I had an instructor, they call them Military Occupational Specialty, MOS. I had that MOS. I was also a Marine Corps drill instructor in Parris Island, South Carolina, so I had a drill instructor MOS. I went to Precision Marksman Instructor School, so I became a sniper, and I held that MOS. I also was a forward air observer for a number of years, and I recruited for a number of years. So I did all the different jobs I did.
Explain what a day in the war was like.
That's a pretty general question, because some days in war you do nothing. So you wake up, you don't do much of anything. But then depends on the mission status. If you are up to be on a mission and there's a mission to be done, then you take your unit and you go perform whatever the mission is. So that means you put all your combat gear on. You make sure that you have all the ammunition you need. Make sure all the guys have the ammunition they need for the particular mission. And then you truck, fly, boat, or walk to wherever the mission is that you're going to be involved in. And depending on the mission, it might take a day, or it might take 30 days, depending on what's being accomplished. So so when you're not up for a mission, and so you've got downtime, and you can do physical fitness stuff, and you rest, write letters, do all that kind of stuff.
What branch did you serve?
Close up. I was a Marine.
Did you feel the support of the American government?
Yeah, we did all kinds of stuff for a lot of years. When I first joined, there was a lot of anti-Americans, anti-military sentiment in America. But as the years went by and the more time I served, that changed. The attitude of the people changed towards soldiers and Marines and airmen and sailors. People realize that we got to have a military, and just because they don't understand all the things we do, people do understand that when you're in the military, you do what you're ordered to do. And so, yeah, I think we were supported well.
Did you feel the support of the citizens